Are you ready to check out my weekly squad battles rewards? And then after that, after I check out all the rewards, I got something extra I want to show you at the very end that you should also look for in other people's videos if you watch other people that post YouTube videos of this or streaming and stuff like that. Now, I didn't get to finish squad battles, so I missed out on my last 3 matches. Otherwise, I only needed to play the last 3 on professional and could have got Elite 1, but still got Elite 2. When I finished my last match, it was like 5 minutes till the rewards ended, so there's just no way to get 3 matches because they take me on average 15 minutes apiece. So this is what I'm getting at this time of the year for Elite 2. I like how they upped it the last couple times to where you get 2 Team of the Weeks instead of just 1. That's pretty cool. And then the 12 by 82, that used to be at 81. Now it's at 82, and that's tradable. And then usually in there, you get something that's worth more than the 12,000 coins you get. And then there's the 85 to 89 player over there. 10 by 84 and 7 by 83. Now, if you only get Elite 3, you get almost the same stuff. The difference is you'd get 2,000 less coins. In the 84, I think that would be a 5 or 6 by 84. I think it's a 6 by 84 and a 5 by 83. And you still get the 85 to 89, the 12 by 82 and stuff. So, if it's difficult for you, just go for the Elite 3 because it's easier than this. More fun, less stress is the whole point of playing the game, in my opinion. So, let's see what I end up with. I want to check out this real quick, just see. Oh, that's the team to play against. Alright. Because usually I use the team up here, the promo team, lately for like reviews and stuff. That way internet connection doesn't affect the performance for reviews. And because I got frustrated that kept getting teamed with a bunch of terrible people in Rush that wouldn't play as a team. They just put a rubber band on their controller and their players walking off the field and stuff. So, yeah, because of that, I started doing my reviews against the promo team sometimes. Alright, I'll open my tradable first. No walkout. I don't know what they're going for right now. For like 85s and stuff. Yeah, 30,000 something. Yeah, might as well just keep them. And then, let's see. I want to keep these for SBCs, so I don't really want to use them. Some of them I already have tradables, so I'll just have to set them up there in the transfer list and just store them there for now. Let's see, what about these 82s? Anything 82 and above is worth keeping because you can use them towards what? Oh, my thing's full up there. Okay, so before I open the rest of it, I have to go to my transfer list real quick. Probably just quick sell a couple things or something, I don't know. It doesn't tell me the total number that I have, huh? See, I was saving those Libertadores and stuff like that just because if they switch that back to how it used to be, then each of these, they'll be worth a couple thousand coins apiece. Any of the other ones I can just quick sell if they're low rated. The higher rated ones I'm trying to keep. Okay, there's lots of those. I think he'd sell for more with 91 pace. Where'd he go? Okay. Yeah, I'll just have to quick sell him. Then, yeah. see who else is not part of that. It's not worth anything either. Yeah, I got lots of these Libertadores and Sudamericana or whatever they are. Yeah, it's not selling either. That should probably be good enough. And then the managers, I have them. Wait, she meets the age requirements or no? Oh well. The managers. Oops, messed that up. Threw one away for nothing. I was saving them because around, I forget what time of year, they end up worth more because there'll be players that need a certain country or something, and then there'll be short supply of them, and then that makes the managers worth more later on. I think that's enough. Let's just go see. That way I can open the rest of my stuff. Yeah, that's plenty. Oh, I see what it was. My items that I had already sold but I didn't clear yet out of the transfer list, they were taking up space from that 100. Alright, let's see. This is cool too. They, instead of two separate team of the weeks, they put them in the same pack. That way it won't have a repeat, so that's cool. I'll be going and doing SBC, whoever he is. Who's this one? Okay, let's check him out. 4-star, 3-star, explosive. You can play on the right side. Quick step, technical. Alright. Yeah, alright. I'll end up using them both for SBCs eventually. Okay, let's see. These aren't tradable either. I don't remember where I got these, because I had them yesterday. I can open this tradable one. Oh, no walkout. Okay, these are tradable. Let's see. I just need the stuff for SBCs. Because I'm running really short on any 83s or 84s that I'm willing to sacrifice, so. And then this. Cool, walkout. Is that the team of the week? That one I just got a minute ago? Nope. Someone else. Oh, Saka. You can go to my duplicate storage. That makes 40 88s that I have in my duplicate storage. Because during Team of the Year, I kept piling up a bunch of them. Let's see. Alright, 7x83. Really, no walkout. Okay. And then, let's see. So I can only fit one more. Alright, I'll open my high rated one and then this one. That way, if it gets stuck, I won't have to open anymore, and then I can show you what I wanted to show you at the end. What? 85 to 89, that's no walkout. So it's an 85. Seriously, that's disappointing. It's way less likely to not get a walkout on something like that. That was terrible. Yeah, that was awful pack luck there. Hope we get better on this last one. It's Burger. Hope there's at least Team of the Week or something along with it. 2 goalkeepers. Yeah, that wasn't too good this time. At least I got one team of the week. Let's see. Well, he's in the second Italian league. A striker with finesse plus. Oh, might use him for an objective if one comes up. If not, he's just going into an SBC. Alright, now I can show you. Where is it? Under settings. I think it's under playtime, isn't it? Yeah. So if you look over here at the far right, where it says all time and 0, that's the section that shows if people are pay to win or not. If they've ever bought like FC points and all that stuff to pay to win, that's where it is. You have to be signed into Ultimate Team and then go to, what was it, settings, and then you go over to playtime, and then it's over there. And because it can show this week, which I don't know, I think that resets at content time on Sunday. But then the all time also, it tracks that. I know this looks like a lot, the total online, but that's because it runs in the background when I'm watching YouTube or watching movies and stuff like that. Because if you don't actually go back to the screen, like I can show you that too. You know how normally you'd sign out of or not Netflix. You sign out of your game, and then you go back to your Xbox home screen. Your game's still on and running unless you press start and go down here and press quit. Otherwise, it just goes like this, the resume. So that's why all those hours are on there. Oh, the game froze. Okay, so the game froze and crashed at the same time. But anyways, you have to go down here and go to quit for it to shut it down, so it's not counting on your hours. But the point of that then was just to show you if the streamers or whatever, if you want to know if they're pay to win, ask them to show that part, because that shows if they've ever like bought FC points and stuff. It doesn't count your pre-order points, because I had pre-order points from FC for getting the Ultimate Edition, you know, so you get it a week early. You get an extra Evo spot, so that way it saves you a little bit of time and stuff. Because like I can have 3 Evos going at the same time right now, whereas people that didn't get Ultimate Edition can only have 2. That way I can run through my Evos faster. But it doesn't count your pre-order points on there. If it shows a number on there, it's only if they've actually paid money to do that, to get the FC points from the store. So you might want to ask, if you're curious, who's pay to win and who's not. Because at least last year, one of them that pretended to be doing an RPG, I seen him on a live stream spend like $500 on his team just in one setting. But so this is the spot where you'd go if you want them to show that. Anyways, I also wanted to mention that if you're not doing well in the game, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not good at the game. It could be if you have an internet connection that is unstable. If you can't count, like you count 1001, 1002, and you can put your ping on your screen in the settings, and if that thing's varying within less than a second or two, then you're at a bad disadvantage. And then if you have a bad ping on top of it, that's even worse of a disadvantage. But you can go over, I think it's in this area. Somewhere on here, is it? I think it's visual. Yeah, this. If you scroll over to visual in the settings and the connection monitoring like that, it'll show you this picture because it knows that like if it's like around 12 or single digits like a lot of the streamers have, then it's good. So you have a big advantage in matches. But if you've seen my videos, most of the time it hovers around the 30s and 40s. Sometimes it spikes around the 70s to 80s. And then if I try to play with like clubs or something because the people are too far apart, it's usually 120 to 180, which is terrible. But even if it could stay around 30 and it would stay stable, it works a lot better. But if it's varying and you can't even count to 2 seconds without your thing changing, you could just put this on your screen so you can monitor it yourself. Or if you do that and record it, then you can watch afterwards so you're not distracted in matches. But if your ping is varying a lot, or it's like in the 40s or high 30s or anything like that, if you're not performing well online, most likely that is why. It doesn't matter what players you have, your skill doesn't matter or anything. If that's bad, you have a huge disadvantage. So if you notice, most of the streamers, the ones that don't have their face in the top right corner to block the view of this for people, most of them have 8 to 12 ping. So they have huge advantages over people. One of them I seen him playing with people far away, and it was like 40 something ping. All of a sudden, he's like mediocre at the game, but normally looks really good at the game. But that's why. So if you really want to test yourself, play squad battles and see what rank you can get, because that's a single player. It doesn't count on other people's connection versus your connection, so it's more fair. And you can do that to test yourself, and if you want to know like where you stand versus other people, because it'll show the percentages if you go in there of each rank, wherever it is, right here. And then you go over to rank. The top 200, don't worry about that. That's just PC hackers and stuff, so you're never going to get there anyways. But like this, Elite 1's the top 3% of players. And then Elite 2, top 6%. Elite 3 is top 10%, like that. So Gold 1, top 20%. That means you're doing better than 80% of the people playing the game. So if you can even get Gold 1, you're actually pretty good at the game, because you're performing better than 80%. Gold 2, it's still better than 30%. Gold 3 and Silver 1, those are about average. So if you're in that range, that's actually average. Okay, if you're below Silver 1, then you're below average, like that. If you're actually bad at the game, then yeah, you'd be like Silver 3 or below. But yeah, if you're getting even like Gold 1 consistently, you're good at the game. You're not bad at the game. Most likely, it would mean you have an inconsistent, unstable internet, or a bad ping, like that. And it varies a lot. If you're up here, like Elite 3, that means you're better than 90% of the people playing this. In Elite 2, 6%, there's barely anyone. Because if you think about it this way, say you got Elite 3. If 100,000 people played it, which there's more players than that, but just say it's even 100,000 people played this, and you got Elite 3, that means you're doing better than 90,000 people that are playing this. So that's a huge difference. So if you're playing online doing bad, but you can get good ranks in this, what that means is you probably have a terrible internet. So don't just think just because whether you play champs or rivals or challengers or what else is there, like the gauntlet and all these live tournaments, and I mean there's so much content in this game, it's impossible to keep up. Anyone that has a job and doesn't do this for their job, there's no way. I mean, I have no chance of keeping up at all with this, so I pick a few things that I like and try to consistently do them, and then the other things here and there I'll get around to sometimes. But it's impossible for most people to do all the modes and all the matches and stuff, so don't worry about that. But if you can get here, if you can get like Elite 3, you're one of the better players in the game. Even if you can get Gold 1, you're better than 80% of the players in the game. And even some of the streamers and stuff, when they try squad battles, they do not get up here. They really don't. A lot of them, they're like here, and that's it. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out and point out the pay to win and stuff, because I've seen some people in other videos comments, not on mine but on other people's, and they think they're bad at the game, and they think certain people are amazing at it, but it's not always the case. Internet has a lot to do with it. It has more to do with it than your team does and your skill. Anyways, I hope this was entertaining with the rewards. Didn't get great rewards this time off the squad battles. This is actually one of the worst set of rewards I've gotten in a long time off of it. But can't help that. See you next time. Oh, I also wanted to mention I will try to post one or two matches per week of my legendary squad battles matches. I don't want to post all of them. That'll get excessive because then if you're posting like what 12, 15 matches or what if you did the other ones. I don't do the promo and team of the week on legendary at all. But some of the other ones, even the ones I do on legendary still, if you end up posting like 8 to 10 of those, that's too many for a week in my opinion. But if I get the time, I'll try to post a couple legendary squad battles matches each week. It's not guaranteed. I don't always have time, but I'll try to post a couple a week. Catch you next time.